Guitar Hero 1885. In this video, if I get the chance, we'll be having a look at Strider 2 for the Atari ST. The loading time for this game is monstrous, so I can't start at the start screen because it will take too long and it's really boring and just a black screen. So yeah, for the Atari ST, this is a sort of a 2D action game. You can run pretty fast. It's a bit like Shinobi for the Mega Drive. I compare a lot of these type of games to Shinobi. You have an energy bar, which is nice, so it's not one hit, one death. Quite fast paced. It's quite difficult to time your swords slash with the enemy's attacks and the approaching enemies, I suppose you could say. But altogether, a pretty game. It's nice and fast movement. Like a lot of these sort of games, sometimes they misjudge. Maybe it's a bit fast, but a lot of times they misjudge the speed at which the character should move through the game, and sometimes it's quite slow. This one's got a good pace. Might be a bit fast, but yeah, nice graphics. 16-bit. I haven't played it much. I've had a couple of shots of it before, a few months ago. Didn't get very far. You can pick up power-ups. You can replenish your life bar. The more energy you have in your energy bar, the faster you run, the faster you can move through the game, which I don't really think helps. I'm not sure exactly of the strategy, whether it's best to avoid everything. Doesn't seem possible to avoid everything. So I'll have while the game's loading up again, because that's game over, no continues, I'll show you the box. I see the character in the game as more of a ninja rather than a space hero type soldier guy, but this nonetheless is the box. It's by Capcom. So that's the box. Show the back and the sides. I think it's quite interesting how they put up screenshots from PCs and Amigas. Well, it's the Amiga CBM 64128. Oh, that's the Commodore, isn't it? Oh no, it's an Amiga. The CBM's an Amiga apparently. And they show the Atari ST screenshots as well. Not sure how they compare, but there we are. So, I think it's a wee bit of a frantic game, to be honest. I can't really review it with any clarity because I haven't played it enough. I can't get far enough in it really to give a more rounded or full opinion of it. Apparently you shoot if you stop running. That could be handy. Seems to be bullets flying in from all angles, but it's a good looking game. Graphics are certainly up to close to Genesis standards. Certainly NES standards, but this is later than the NES, I believe. I should probably find out more about the history and the years that things came out, but being a gamer and all that, I'm not overly keen on studying stuff or reading. So, but the game itself, yeah, for somebody maybe a bit more adept at playing these sort of video games, maybe get a kick out of it. But it seems like there's far too much going on, there's far too much damage to be taken and not enough life, or just too many projectiles, and just awkward timing to get the hits on your enemies. You have to be really early in it, like, to get them, but you can't see them. And why the hell is a bird flying through this game? Is it space? Are we a ninja? I think we're supposed to be space ninjas or something, I'm not sure. But, and there's trees. Is this an alien planet we're on? Who knows? But it's not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. So I give it 2.5 stars out of 5. Not terrible, not awesome, just not fairly okay. Possibly a bit over the top with the difficulty and the number of enemies that you have to take on at once. There's only so much a brain can handle and reflexes can handle. Get plenty of lives though. I'm not particularly enjoying this game. It's certainly above average. There's something about it that isn't altogether terrible. Maybe it's the similarities to Shinobi. Not sure. A little bit like NES Batman as well, a little bit like that. It's got the look of NES Batman. I think with a bit of practice it could become easier, and maybe get used to this, like the control system. Bit of practice. Get used to the timings as well. I'd have loved this if I'd had this, or had a shot of this when I was young. When I first had my Atari ST, I'd probably been fairly chuffed. So, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching it. It's been a pleasure bringing you the video. There are more on my YouTube channel. I've got a few more ST games and stuff. If you're interested, please have a look. Yeah, peace out and have a good one.